Hi guys, it's Monday. It's 6:30 at night and I'm out walking. Yesterday I completed 3 bottles of water. I finished 2 bottles of water already for today. And now I wasn't sure how I was going to get my activity in because we had a busy day. But so my kids are kind of getting ready for tomorrow, getting ready for bed. So I figured it would be a great time to sneak out while my husband was at home and go for a walk. So that's what I'm doing. I have 3 daily points left for today. We barbecued or grilled at home, and I was very mindful of my points. We did go to the movies earlier, and that's where a lot of my dailies went on popcorn, which was unbuttered. So made good choices and didn't deprive myself. Good thing is I didn't finish my dinner, so I have a snack that's already counted for later. I will check back in tomorrow and let you guys know how I did today. Bye. Good morning. It is Tuesday at 11:30. I just completed my 20 minutes of activity. I did a yoga video from the channel Yoga with Adrienne. I still absolutely love her channel. It's a newer video that I did, and it targeted your upper back, which as I've been mentioning before, I have been experiencing back pain, and it is slowly getting better. I did notice a little bit of pain this weekend. I don't know if it's because I've gone a couple days without doing yoga, so I decided to do that, and it felt so good. And now I feel relaxed, and it did feel like it was a good workout too. I definitely targeted the muscles in my upper back area, like you're supposed to in this video, and my arms and my shoulders. And I might be a little sore tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm strengthening myself. Yesterday I completed my 3 water bottles. I earned a blue dot. I did go over my daily points by 4 points, so I dipped into 4 of my weeklies, but I stayed within the healthy point range, so I earned my blue dot. And as you saw from the clip, I did get out and walk for 20 minutes. Today's Tuesday, and I realized I have 5 weekly points. This weekend, I went to Six Flags, and we have not only season passes, but we have meal passes. And there are some healthier options that I can choose from, which is why I got the meal passes, because we go so often, it's very difficult to you can't bring food into the park. So it just makes more sense financially and time-wise to just eat there. But I have to be mindful and I have to be careful, because this weekend I didn't make the best choices. I had my weekly points, so it allowed for it. So I did, I definitely indulged, but I tracked it all. And I have to be careful, because even though like this week I'm not trying to dip into my weeklies, I'm trying to get the blue dot, I'm afraid I might start slipping into some unhealthy habits, especially if I go to Six Flags often. So I have to be more mindful of that the next time I go. As far as today goes, I got in my yoga video. I finished my first water bottle of the day. I'm tracking, and hopefully the rest of today goes well, and I will check back in tomorrow to let you know how I did today. Bye. Hi guys, and happy Friday. Not happy Wednesday, not happy Thursday. I'm on the struggle bus again. I'm sitting outside of WW ready to go in for my workshop, and I have been debating since last night whether or not I want to weigh in. I decided I will weigh in and just kind of go with it, and we'll figure it out. But I plan on reflecting on the past week in a video, and I haven't posted my last week's video yet. I'm just struggling with goals all around. So moving forward, not backward. I will be back to post hopefully about my weigh-in and reflect on the week and go from there. I will see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, it is Monday. I am playing catch up with my vlogs. I posted last week's video just a couple days ago, this past Saturday, and now it's just kind of a chain reaction, but here I am. It's Monday and I'm doing a recap of how things went this week. You saw that there were a couple days missing. I did my check-in at WW before I went in for my workshop, and now here I am on Monday, finally reflecting on last week. I apologize if this is confusing in any way. Like I said, I am trying to get back on track with everything, and that includes my vlogging, as well as my weight loss journey. Before I even start on reflecting on last week, I will come right out and say that I went into my workshop on Friday. I weighed in at 201.2, so I am up 1.2 pounds. This is my second gain, and this is the most I've gained in 1 week since starting the WW program back in February, and it is now June. It wasn't a great feeling to get that dose of reality, but it could be worse, and it could always be worse. I'm learning in this journey, and I will continue to grow and learn as I go, and yeah, I learned a lot last week. I want to reflect on how last week went. To make it a little less confusing, I'm referring to the week of May 25th through May 31st. Saturday, May 25th, I used 46 daily smart points. I am allowed 23 daily smart points. So I used 23 weekly smart points. Not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. That's what the weekly points are for. Sunday, May 26th, I used 29 daily smart points. Again, not bad for a weekend, especially. I dipped into my weekly points again. Monday, May 27th, I used 27 daily smart points, which was the healthy point range, and I earned a blue dot for that day. And Monday was also Memorial Day, so instead of overindulging in food, I was very mindful. We were grilling, like I had mentioned in the clip earlier, at home, and I was very focused on making sure I made healthy choices for the day. So I did well that day, earned my blue dot. Tuesday, May 28th, I also used 27 daily smart points. Again, I earned my blue dot for the day, which was part of my goal for the week prior. Come Wednesday, I knew I only had 5 weekly smart points. I used 29 daily smart points. Not too terrible. While it wasn't too terrible, I didn't earn my blue dot for that day. It was 1 point over from earning my blue dot. And it also put me in the negative for the first time since joining WW. It was almost as if the second I saw that negative sign, my thinking turned negative. If I had just looked at each day individually, I was doing okay. But because I put a lot of pressure on myself to achieve those goals, my blue dot goal specifically, I think I kind of felt defeated and started thinking negatively instead of saying, you know what, that's all right. Look how I'm doing well with everything else. Pushing through, moving forward. I'll try the goal again next week. That's not what happened. That thought process did not happen. Instead, it was a downward spiral, and it continued into Wednesday and Thursday, where I didn't track, I didn't vlog, I didn't do any physical activity. The one thing I think I did was get in my water, but I'm not 100% sure because I wasn't paying attention. And you know why? I wasn't consciously thinking this when I decided not to vlog, but reflecting now, I realize this is what I was thinking. I didn't want to be honest with myself. I didn't want to be honest with those who watched my video. I didn't want to be honest, so I said I'm not going to vlog. I didn't want to face the choices I was making. There's a popular quote you may have heard, and I've seen many similar posts about this kind of thinking. Giving up on your goal because of one setback is like slashing your 3 other tires because you got a flat. I've seen that quote many times. I've seen similar quotes many times. I've agreed with these quotes. What did I do on Wednesday with my setback, though? But you know what? Here I am now. I'm being honest with myself. I'm being honest on my vlog. I've acknowledged what was going on last week. And as my wonderful WW coach would say, that's last week's business. Moving forward. I'm still learning how to balance pushing myself to achieve goals, but still being nice to myself and having positive thoughts. I don't want to be mean to myself while pushing myself, and those negative thoughts are being mean to myself. So I do want to push myself, but I don't want to get stuck on those setbacks. I'm learning. Will I do this again? Probably. Hopefully I'll be able to reflect back and pick myself up and push forward and never mind last week's business. Moving forward, I want to talk about my goals. I realize I focus a lot on my short-term goals and not so much on my long-term goals. And I realize I have to think about my future and not just like what's here and now and in front of me, especially with summer coming up. I don't work during the summer. I'm home with my kids. We go to Six Flags a lot. There's lots of opportunities for slip-ups. So I really have to try to stay focused. So I started thinking about what I want to do for the future. What long-term goals do I have? And that's hard to think of, further ahead. I really struggled with trying to figure out a long-term goal. Short-term goals are, a little easier. It's still in the back of my mind. It's still on the back burner to complete the 30-day shred eventually. However, I'm still working on helping my back feel better, which yoga is helping with that. I was looking through my new favorite YouTube channel, Yoga with Adriene, and I came across a set of her videos, which is called Dedicate, a 30-day yoga journey. It's a series of yoga videos that range anywhere from 17 minutes to 49 minutes. And I thought this would be a great longer term goal for myself to help me accomplish this, to help me stay positive and not want to give up if I skip a day for whatever reason. My goal is to complete it, whether it takes me 30 days or 90 days. The goal is to finish it. The ultimate goal is to finish this 30-day challenge, and it can tie in with my weekly short-term goals. Find a way to put this on my whiteboard and keep track of it and go from there. Back to my short-term goals. This week's goals. My first goal is to get in 96 ounces of water again, which is 3 of these bottles. I'm finding that this is becoming more of second nature, not even realizing that I'm doing it. So I might increase that as time goes by, but I will try to keep track of it more and make sure that I am getting in the 3 bottles. So that's my first goal. My second goal is to get in at least 20 minutes of activity Monday through Friday, even if that is some of this yoga challenge that I want to do for my long-term goal. And my third goal, which is my big goal, which is actually a more simple goal, is to track everything and to stay within my weekly point range, going back to the basics. But that blue dot goal, I will be coming back for. I want to talk a little bit about my vlogging. I realize my videos are becoming increasingly more long and more drawn out because I like to talk. I may start doing my update clips every other day, but I will still be filling you in with each day's progress. Let's see if this works this time. If you are interested in seeing more videos about my weight loss vlog journey, check out the videos you see over here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like this video, or just because down here. And don't forget to subscribe here to see my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support more than I can say. See you guys.